about one of the single best shoulder exercises there is. That's the ShouldeRok swing. So this is the ShouldeRok. It's a loadable device. It's a mace. So if you're gonna look at doing any mace swinging or make up your own or anything like that, or buy something other than the ShouldeRok, one, make sure that it's the right length. The beautiful thing, and what makes this a great exercise for shoulder health, is we're gonna work all the muscles supporting the shoulder girdle while we work the shoulders through their entire range of motion. But while we're doing that, we're also turning them on and off. We're sequencing them on and off in the way that they need to work. This is how a lot of corrective exercises, developmental kinesiology, these things deliver extreme results by creating those resets in your system to get things functioning correctly. So if it's not the right lever, you're gonna end up controlling the weight the whole time, and you actually don't wanna control it the whole time. You wanna be able to relax, then contract. So I'm gonna do one really quick. So that's the swing. We're gonna walk you through how to do this in a couple step process. But we're relaxing on the eccentric phase, then contracting. So that's the beautiful thing. It also needs to be the right length so that it's swinging behind the knee. So the right length, you're gonna want something that's somewhere in the 45 to 48 inch mark. Most of the products out there aren't like that. This is why a sledgehammer isn't gonna do the trick. So you need to invest in a well-designed mace. So, first thing I want you to do is actually just learn what a pendulum is. So just start in the front. You can see with very little work, this one here is about 25 pounds, and I'm barely working, learning the swing, to let it swing on its own. Then you're gonna take it up, you're gonna drop it back over your shoulder, and you're gonna practice that pendulum now behind your head. And then once you get it up in the 10 and 2 position, you'll be able to pull it to the front. Now, we also want to make sure that you're swinging it as tight to your body as possible. Counterintuitive, most people will try to drop this once they've learned the swing now, is to try to push the weight away from them to make it as safe as possible. Boom. If you push it too far back, the weight's going to come swinging back to you and hit you. So the further you push the weight away from you, the more likelihood you are going to have to hit yourself. With a proper swing, it will never happen. I've swung this with a 45-pound plate on here. That's 9 inches from center and not hit myself. One, that's a hell of a lot of weight. So once we've got it down, we can go straight into the swing. So I like to drop it back on the upper hand side. That gives me the most eccentric opening I can get, and then the most engagement on the lower. So if I was going to change directions, I would change my hand position. Once you've done that for a while, and you've got a nice swing, you're going to want to really start focusing now on making sure that you've got good core stability during the swing. Then we can do progressions and take this to a one-arm swing if we choose. With the one arm, you can go both directions. So, that is the basic swing. One of the ultimate shoulder strength and health development exercises.